Hi everybody. Interview today. We're talking to a guy called JP Duminy. Of course you know him. Obviously the guy played for Cobras, he played for the Proteas, he played in India with the Deccan Chargers, Mumbai Indians. He's been out for a bit, so we're going to chat to him and see how things are going. Enjoy. Hello JP.
You
good?
Yeah, good.
Couple of questions for you, dude. Do you still eat masala steak sandwiches?
It's been a while. It's been a while. Look, I actually had one night during the period now that I've been off injured and stuff, so I thought I'll have a little cheat day. So I had a masala steak Gatsby actually, from Golden Dish. It was very good.
Is that cheating? Is that like
that is cheating? It brought back a lot of memories of Galaxy days. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Talking about Galaxy, for those of us that don't know, how and where did you grow up?
I grew up in Strandfontein, that's the place I was born. Started playing cricket there for Strandfontein Cricket Club. Then we moved out of there, moved to Grassy Park, moved to archery. We were all over the place for a couple of years. Then settled in archery for a bit, and eventually I bought my own place now living in Protea.
Okay, man. And does all of this feel like a dream for you still, or is it just, I'm just doing my job?
I guess it's a bit of both. I think it's sort of settled in now, the profession that I'm in, the requirements it has, and, just being an upstanding citizen of Cape Town and trying to do the best I can. But also on the other hand, it's also a little bit of a dream come true, Thoroughly enjoy what I do, and to wake up every morning knowing that I do something that I love.
That you're passionate about.
Yeah, passionate about it. It's something that really I'm enjoying.
Now, I need you to say either yes or no for this question.
Sure.
Did you have Red Bull before you came to this interview today?
I did not.
That's my Oprah Winfrey impression. Okay, look, we have a couple of questions on our website. We asked a couple of people to ask what they would like to ask. And I'm going to go through three, if that's okay with you. First of all, a guy called Lance Kutsia, he says, ask JP why the number 21 jersey, and actually I have his Cobra stock. That's what it says.
Okay. I made my debut in 2004 for the national team. I was 20 at the time, and number 20 was taken, and obviously I was turning 21 years old, so naturally I wanted something that meant something to me. And that's how number 21 came about, and ever since then it stuck with me.
So if you were like Herschel Gibbs, you would be like, what, number 35 now?
Yeah, probably something like that.
A lady called Shavana says, tell him that I think he does the best Bollywood dancing from the whole team, and where did you learn to move like that?
I think it comes back to the Galaxy. Obviously that's the place where most of us hung out in our teens and early 20s.
Okay.
So that's where I learned it, probably.
Okay,
and,
cool.
I haven't been back there in a while, but it's really interesting to see how the moves are going on.
Trust me, you'll enjoy the moves recently. A lady called Michelle Bagley says, hi, does he play golf or cycle? And if yes, will he do so for a charity? And this comes from a lady called Michelle, and she's obviously from the Amy Beale Foundation.
Look, I've never participated in a cycle for charity. I just probably never had the time with our travelling schedule being as hectic as it is. I've played in several charity golf days. That's something that I thoroughly enjoy. Playing golf. It's a massive hobby of mine, and if it's for a good cause, why not?
Cool. So there you go, Michelle. I'll pass on your details to him, and we'll check out his. You played any other sport before you became pro cricketer, or not?
Yeah, I played a bit of football, bit of squash, bit of hockey, bit of everything.
Okay. And we don't talk about Bafanas.
Yeah.
Okay, just coming back to the normal cricket questions. You injured yourself in Australia, right? What exactly happened?
Yeah, it was a bit of a freak accident, unfortunately. During a test match, if you don't participate during the day at all, normally what we do is do a bit of fitness after the day's play. In this case, we were doing shuttles, sort of 20-meter shuttles, and
is that running?
Yeah, running, sort of the length of the pitch. So just running up and down for a period of time, and just towards the end, I turned sharply, tried to turn back, and unfortunately my achilles snapped, and
And how long?
The rest is history.
And how long does that take to heal? I mean, the entire process from.
Yeah, it can take it's all up to the individual, how the rehab program goes, the treatment that I receive.
Yeah.
you're looking between 6 to 8 months. But I'm hoping that it can be earlier. Physio reckons I'm ahead of schedule, so who knows, we might see me back 5 to 6 months.
Well, we hope so. We hope to see this guy back, in action again. Do you ever watch a game? Because I'm trying to get into your head now, because I'm sitting there watching TV and watch you guys. Do you watch a game at home and go like, I should be there. Like, I miss being there. Does that ever occur to you?
It does happen. I mean, it's probably happened more often now than I've been out for such a long period of time. I mean, I've never experienced being out of the game for so long. I've never really been a watcher of the game, so I prefer catching the highlights of Blitz or highlights package or whatever, because you see all the action and interesting parts of the game. I'm not one to watch ball by ball, but sometimes there are times where I watch the game and I think, geez, this should have been me, or facing that bowler or bowling against that team, whatever the case may be. But I'm a firm believer everything happens for a reason, and even though I'm still trying to find out that reason why I'm out for so long, I do believe it will come to me at some stage.
Listen, I've always had this thing. I played a little bit of cricket. I've actually bowled to JP live on air once, back in the day with tennis balls, and he batted right and stuff. Anyway, that's totally beside the point. I always thought, if you're batting, if you're at the crease, right, what's stopping you from hearing your iPod?
From what?
Putting your iPod in your ear and listening to music. Because it's not like you're going to hear, the only thing you ever need to hear is your partner shouting, no, that's it. Bible like this, or So why don't we play something like Jay-Z or just...
Look, I haven't really thought about it. I think it's just become not the norm to do something like that in a professional environment. But look, I think I could try that.
And then let me know, check out how it goes.
I'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of slow jam, a bit of Billy Ocean or something.
But you can change, like with the spinner, slow jam.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyway, that was like the offside question. You were involved with the project in Mitchell's Bay. Are you guys still going with that project?
Yeah, look, it's been a bit challenging.
Okay.
We haven't really been up and running over the festive period. So yeah, look, we've obviously got a few things in place that hopefully will materialize. Like I said, it's been a bit challenging because it's difficult without the funding of companies and stuff like that. So it's been a bit up to us at the moment to try and
get out there and try and find
sponsors and stuff. But it can still happen, and we're very optimistic about our goals and things that we put in place. So hopefully it will take off.
What is it exactly though?
Look, it's called the Mitchell's Playing Cricket Development Program. Basically what it is 10-15 years ago there was probably about 40 primary schools playing cricket, and at the moment there's I think 2 or 3. So it's just basically getting the kids off the streets playing sports. The whole cliche of trying to keep them busy and keep their mind under the gutter kind of thing. And I think that's where it starts. It starts at the grassroots levels, the primary schools, trying to get them involved in cricket again. And it's great to see the principals of the schools and the teachers getting involved. And like I said, it's great to see. So hopefully we can get it up and running.
Why do you think that is though? Why do you think less kids are playing sport or cricket or getting involved? Is it just they're bored of it? Is it just there's too much crime and things happening and the energy is focused somewhere else? What do you think?
Look, I think it comes from probably the structures that they grow up in. If I look at myself, I mean, I had a great support structure with my parents, my grandparents, the friends that I had were all very sporty, and they encouraged me to do something with my life and follow my dreams. Now, those kind of kids don't always have that structures around them. So it's a bit difficult being a young kid to sort of motivate yourself and be driven into what you want to achieve one day. I think that's where the problem comes in, is that I don't have that support structures of their families and maybe even at school. So I think that's where it has to start. It starts at home and the parents and everyone getting involved. And obviously it's not always possible because a lot of their parents are unemployed.
And it's not cheap either.
It's not cheap
to just get a bat.
A lot of them has financial struggles. And that's why we're trying to put this program in place, trying to get them out there playing sport and keeping their mind occupied and getting them striving towards their goals.
Okay. Or maybe when I was talking, maybe see if I can get involved and we can do something about it. So I love doing that kind of thing. a quick question someone asked me before. If you are on that pitch and you're facing on the world's best bowlers, whatever, what goes through your mind? What's the mindset? I mean, is it do you calm yourself down? Do you take it ball by ball? What's the deal?
Look, the ideal way is to probably take it ball by ball. What I try and do, and what most professional players try and do, is try and keep the mind clear. Look, we obviously practice hours and hours in the nets, and go through different programs that enhance our minds and all these kind of things. And so the ideal way is to make sure that your mind is clear, because I mean, at the end of the day, cricket is an instinctive sport. You have less than a second to react to the ball coming towards you. So it just comes down to muscle memory and just backing your skills and ability.
Can they be trained though, the muscle memory? Something you
for sure. That's what I'm saying, is that we've obviously put in the hours and hours
doing that,
and facing the top bowlers.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got Morning Walk, Dale Steyn bowling at you every day. I mean, world's best. So I mean, you're going to be trained well. So yeah, that's basically all we try and do, is try and keep the mind clear so it can react towards.
And speaking of Dale and Warner, the New Zealand series at the moment, I mean, you're probably following a couple of T20, we had the ODI on Saturday, the Test. They're going through a bit of a problem at the moment, New Zealand themselves?
Yeah, I think they're going through a bit of a rebuilding phase now. With a lot of their key players missing, they're obviously sort of breeding a lot of younger players into the team. Look, they've always been a gutsy team. I mean, you look at past World Cups and past ICC events that they've played in, they've always been competitive.
Especially against us.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you look back to the 2011 World Cup where we lost against them in the quarterfinals. On paper, we should have beaten them 10 out of 10.
But I blame Alan Donald for that.
So, yeah, it just comes down to, I guess, on the day. There are going to come days where things don't go your way, and unfortunately, those days are one of it. Look, Saturday also didn't go away, but I know we'll bounce back from that. But we've been outstanding in test matches over the last year and a half. Gary's been very inspirational in the success of the test team.
What is he like as a person though? Is he very much like, I'm the coach at club, or is he like just a genuine oak? Or?
He's a hell of a nice guy. And like you say, very genuine, and I just, there's something about him that you just want to do well when he's around. He brings out the best in each and every player, and I think the main thing that stands out for me is his man management skills within the team, especially in test unit. I mean, if you look at that team, it's very experienced at the moment. So guys that are sort of in that squad know what they need to do to be successful on the field. Whereas maybe we're not as intertwined in terms of the one days and T20s. We're still sort of finding our feet with the right combinations. But I definitely believe we'll get there.
Cool.
We've got the Champions Trophy coming up in June, which is a major event. We've got the T20 World Cup next year, so there are great tournaments to look forward to, and hopefully we'll be balanced by them.
Cool. And so we've come to the end of it now. You, the next step for you, obviously once you recover, does that mean you automatically just go back into the Cobra squad? Does it mean you automatically go back into the Protea squad? Is the IPL? What's the deal?
Look, unfortunately, I've already pulled out of IPL. It's just going to be too soon for me to recover in time. At this point in time, I'm looking to be fit for Champions Trophy, or for selection at least. Look, in the ideal world, I would like to think that I'll walk back into the team and sort of find my feet and find my place within the team, but unfortunately, that's not how it works. You've got to earn your stripes no matter who you are. Nobody's bigger than the game, and I guess I understand that. And I'm hoping to be part of the squad so I can work my way back in again. But look, like I said, it's out of my control. I just got to make sure that I'm fit and strong and ready to go. Cool.
JP, it's been a pleasure. We hope you recover quickly.
Thank you very much.
And we would like to see you back in the field again.
Cool. Thanks, man.
JP Duminy, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Thanks, man.
No worries.